Kurtz.
And I'm Rachel Miller. Think of a time when you sat down to get your work done and you had your phone next to you, but your screen kept turning on with notifications. It happens to all of us and it's inevitable, but that's what focus time is here for. Our app essentially blocks your phone so that no notifications can come through when you set the timer so that you can complete all your tasks efficiently. There are also many other sections to help you stay focused while you're getting your work done, like you can import your own music libraries to listen to whatever music you'd like if that helps you stay focused. And you can also set the timer while you're driving so that you don't have any distractions on the road and cause any accidents. And our business mission is to help people stay focused, this way that they can get their work done more efficiently and they can enjoy their surroundings more by not having to get their work done later.
Based on our survey results, we have many variety of ages, but our main age is 14 to 25-year-olds because they're in the workforce and they're also in school. We asked what their gender was, and 64% said that they're female, but we're going to target males as well. We asked people if they had a hard time focusing, and about 58% said they did, and we found that to be a real problem. And 64% said they would be interested in our product. When we asked, 62% said that they would be interested in paying 99 cents for our app, but we're going to have our app be free.
So like Kayla said, our primary target market is 14 to 25-year-olds, but it's also 31 to 40-year-olds because they're also working. And our secondary target market is 41 to 60-year-olds because they're working as well, and if they're at home and they need to get stuff done, they can use our timer for that as well. This is our business location, and it's located in Ithaca, New York, and it's 2,200 square feet. It's about $1,400 a month, and we will pay for this by donations and fundraising from family and friends. And the reason we chose Ithaca is because it's near some renowned colleges like Cornell and Ithaca College, and when we hire employees later, we want people who are fully educated and have experience. These are examples of some of our advertisements. So on the far left bottom, there is our Twitter, which is active right now, and our Facebook is right here, which is also active. And then these two ads are banner ads, which you would see on websites when you're reading articles or just going through and doing whatever you do on the internet. You would see this so that you're aware of our app and you think about downloading it.
This is our example of our website, which is active right now. And this is our homepage where you can see our logo. We have our work section, which kind of explains what we're doing and what our business mission is. We have our about page, which shows like details of the app and what our app actually does. And we have the contact section, which has our Twitter, our Facebook, our email, and our phone number. For our human resources plan, we're going to have a CEO and a president. Rachel is the CEO, and she's in charge of hiring and firing. And I'm the president, and I'm in charge of day-to-day activities. For our employees, we plan on having a sales rep, which is a person who collects the ads from the other companies that pay to put their ads on our app. We have a marketing agent who puts the ads on our app and also puts our ads on social media. And we have an accountant who collects the ads, the money from the ads from the other companies.
Our business type is a partnership, so that means that there are two of us who are in charge of the company. And this lessens the workload on one of us, and it also brings in more ideas because your partner may have a different idea than you, which will help your company succeed. Some of our strengths are that it's easy to use and that it gets people to be more productive. Some of our weaknesses are that the only way of selling this is on app markets, and it's hard to make people aware of apps. Some of our opportunities are to have people pay for the app eventually and have our app be on the top 10 of the free apps on the App Store and Google Play. And then some of our threats are that there are other apps that help people focus on app markets, but they don't have all of the features that we have. And now we'd like to share our prototype with the judge.
Okay, so this is our contact section. So when you click on it, it brings you to your emergency contacts. So say you your car broke down and you haven't reached your destination yet, you can click on one of these and call like your mom and say, I broke down, can you please help? And if someone's trying to get a hold of you that's not in your emergency contacts, it'll send you a text saying that this person is using the app Focus Time. Here's a list of their emergency contacts if you really need to get a hold of them. When you click on this, it brings you back to the home page.
This is the driving section, so that when you can see how long you need to set the timer for while you're on the road. So this one will take you to Google Maps, so you can map out how long this trip will take. And then once you figure that out, you click on your final destination, and it will take you to the timer where you can set the name and the time based on how long it took on Google Maps. And this takes you back home.
This is our music section, and we have many variety of music sections in case you have an Android or you have an iPhone. So when you click on it, it brings you to the music. And then when you click on it brings you back home.
This is our support feature where you can get a hold of us anytime and we would reply immediately in case of any troubleshooting or anything that needs to get done. This is the calendar, so you click on the date that you have a project due, and then it takes you back to the timer.
This is your previous sessions. So say you studied for your history test for 65 minutes and you got an A, and you wanted to know how to do that again, so you go to your previous sessions and you find out that you studied for 65 minutes. And when you scroll down and you click this, it brings you back home. And our logo is the main timer. So the top line is where you put the title, so when you go to your previous sessions, it knows how long you've been studying for. And this is the line where it sets your time.
And then we will be paying for the app by the ad at the bottom. And that's how we make a profit, by having companies put their ads in.
Okay.
So these are some of our competitors on the App Store and the Google Chrome market, and they're not as inclusive as ours because most of them are just timers. They don't have all of the extra features that we have.
For our competitive advantages, we have a driving section so you can stay safe on the road, and we also have an emergency contact section so you can get a hold of your emergency contacts while you're studying. For our growth plan for personal goals for the first month, we're not taking out salary for ourselves because we plan on focusing on the app itself and getting it launched and getting it out there. And for the 5th year, we plan on taking $5,000 out for our salaries. For our company goals, for the first month, we want to have 17 downloads, and for the 5th year, we want to have 16,200 downloads. For our financial goals, for the first month, we're going to take out a bank loan to help pay for like our building and all the necessities that we need. And for the 5th year, we plan on having all of our debt paid off and to be able to have a very successful app.
So these are our financials, and it includes every cost that we will be making. And so some of them are wages. For the first year, we don't have any wages because we aren't taking out salary for ourselves. By the 2nd year, we will each be taking out $2,500. The first year, we don't have any labor costs because we are making the app ourselves and releasing the updates. And so we won't have any extra employees, but the 2nd year we will, and they will get a 30% raise every year. Our product cost is $0 because we are selling a free app. And then we have insurance and bank loans and the building rent. So our net income the first year is about $15,000, and that goes up exponentially every year. These are our startup costs. So over here we have the amount of downloads. And by the first year we plan on selling 200, and then we plan on tripling that every year until the 5th year. And then after that we plan on going up more exponentially than that. And we have 2 computers for each of us to help program the app and release updates. And the total cost is about $11,000 for the first year, which we will pay from our fundraising and our bank loan.
These are the way you can contact us. We have a Twitter, a Facebook, a website, an email, and a phone number.
Thank you.
Nice job, guys.